Alright guys, me directing to House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 2, called The Rogue Prince, man. Before we start, like the video, subscribe to the notification bell. All those great things help the channel get into the algorithm more. You know what I mean? Help the channel grow some more, guys. And you can just come along with the journey if you like Game of Thrones fans or a new House of the Dragons fans, then you feel me? Boom, you can just come along with the journey. But let's get straight into it.
Lord Commander of the King's Guard. But he was ill for some time. He passed in peace, I hope.
Yes, Your Grace. He was found to have passed gently in his sleep. His remains are being prepared by the Silent Sisters. The succeeding Lord Commander, Sir Harold, would like to make haste in finding Sir Ryan's replacement on the King's Guard.
We know the type of people that Otto are, you feel me? We can
Four ships have now been lost. The last one was flying my banner. The Stepstones have now grown into a conflagration, yet you sit here and dither about court business.
If you've something to discuss, Lord,
I want to know what is to be done about my ships and my men.
The Crown will compensate you for your ship and crew and make an offering to the men's
I
family.
don't want compensation. I want to seize the Stepstones by force and burn out this crab feeder.
I am not prepared to start a war with the free cities.
These pirates are not the free cities.
Black man.
It provides them with their ships and tender.
In all of its history, my lord, the Seven Kingdoms have never entered open war with the free cities. Well,
The Stepstones will be settled. In time.
You have dragon riders, father. Send us.
That's simple.
Rhaenyra.
It's a Fendi. So who these?
Sir Kristen Cole.
Oh, okay. Dorn.
Son of a steward of the Lord of Blackhaven.
Be welcome, Sir Kristen. You still combating the Stormlands?
Dornish marches, Princess. I fought for a year as a foot soldier against the Dornish incursions. Sir Arden Dondarrion knighted me after we raised two of the watchtowers along the Bone.
L traitor. Never liked him.
I choose Sir Kristen Cole.
We already know how the story rock.
Princess.
You don't choose you, gang. But I love you, Rhaenyra. You feel me?
Fine warrior, but how's this a...
Seaguard, for instance, is the realm's prime defense against reavers from the Iron
There's
Islands.
men of tawny knights. My father should be defended by a man who's no real combat.
Which is a fact and not defended by people who are only in power due to nepotism. LOL. Rhaenyra's in power.
Kristen invested to them.
Only during nepotism. Ah, you caught me. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool.
Father died. And already they tried to marry my father off and replace me as heir.
They tried to marry her father off? Yeah.
Secret councils when I was sent away.
Cannot worry at the matters of lords and kings, Rhaenyra.
So what does this lighting like candles thing do really? It's supposed to be like a spiritual thing or something that you're talking to the dead or something, you know? That's their version of a Ouija board? I don't know. Okay, yo, she's praying. Anyway, the Targaryens, the kingdom, the whole kingdom in general seem like way more laid back. Like not everything's forced on the child, not really forced down their throats. You feel me? Plus, this is coming from perspective of like a princess for real. So I can see why it's not forced because they want like male heirs and stuff like that. But the whole kingdom in general seem very laid back. You feel me? Like the whole what's it called? Agriculture, the whole people, their wardrobes, everything seemed
To see me as small as this ago.
My own father does not know the language of girls either.
everything seemed way more mellow. You feel me? And I love it.
Talk with him.
Very mellow environment.
If the time must make the effort.
Wild.
Might I speak plainly, Your Grace?
I always welcome the unfettered thoughts of my council.
I fear that the eyes of our enemies are presently fixed on the Red Keep. The Queen has passed. A girl has been named heir to the Iron Throne, the first in its history. The king's brother, so disinherited, has claimed the Targaryen seat on Dragonstone without challenge. And now a foreign power has established a colony in our most critical shipping lane.
You paint such an aspirant portrait of my reign, Corvis.
Do you have a specific course of action to propose, my lord?
Join our families. Wed our daughter Lena. Unite the two great surviving Valyrian houses. With the Targaryen dragons and the Valyrian fleet bound in blood, you can show the realm that the crown's strongest days are ahead, not behind.
Oh, they trying to set him up. They trying to play matchmaker, and I mess with it. But he gotta ask his daughter. You feel me? He has to ask his daughter, because that's mad wild. You feel me? Okay, drink your wine then, Rhaenyra. Go ahead. Everybody drinking a little something, eating they broth. Got they, yeah.
Spoken much. Since
A regret of mine. We should be free to speak our minds to one another.
you can say whatever you'd like. You are the king.
I feel like he regretted it the minute he did it. When he was like about to like give Rhaenyra like the princess thing. In that room, he regretted what he did to her mother. You feel me?
Oh?
But in questioning them, I discovered that Sir Criston was the only man among them with true battle experience.
You'll make a fine knight of the King's Guard.
I do fear what Rhaenyra might think.
What does it matter, Your Grace? Her mother has passed. Her father must propagate the royal line.
Nah. I don't even know who you are, Yango. You gotta go.
I dearly loved my own lady wife. The pain of her passing still haunts me. And to be compelled to replace her for duty's sake.
Replace is crazy.
You are the king, but I do not envy you.
Otto gotta go. He has to go. Now, in like, I don't. Do he die? If I'm correct.
Great honor to join our houses, as they were in old Valyria. I would give you many children of
No.
pure Valyrian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Is that what your father told you to say?
No way. The father told. No
What
way.
did your mother tell you?
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
That's a crazy decision. That's a crazy. I ain't even know that was the John. His niece. His niece. My boy. Rose. Wow. The father though? Really Cornelius? Really Corliss?
Is it not?
Cornelius is really?
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
Bro. Back then, sure. Now,
Your father is no.
I was down for Hillary. You feel me? You know me, gang. You probably don't know me, but still. Hey, look. I don't care. Very capable women out there, Gingo. Go be president. Will you return with me to my bedchambers? At a later date, mate. At a later date, Lady Alicent.
The hand, Your Grace.
What's up?
Your Grace, I've called the small council to an emergency session.
Why?
I think it best you hear it directly.
Very well.
Mind you, this episode's called The Rogue Prince. It's about to be about Damon or something, I swear. Y'all saw the timeline jump though? How it was like almost half a year, which is like 5 months after, what's it called? His wife has died from the first episode. You feel me? His wife and son have died first episode, whatever. Yeah. The time jump is crazy. I'm acknowledging it now. I'm acknowledging it now. And if you gotta say nothing in the comments, I'm acknowledging it now. Real stuff. Anyways, even if Damon do conquer or seize Dragonstone, it's Dragonstone. Nobody even that's nowhere like that's when the Targaryens first got there. You know what I mean? That's not really a part of everything else for real. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because that was literally just a place for Valerians to, okay, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna settle, and then boom. Then they built up King's Landing, and then they made that the place where the king was gonna be. You know what I mean? So it's not, you know what I mean? That's fire. The outfit is kind of fire. Give it a 7 out of 10. 8 because it's black, you know?
Your occupation of this island is at an end. You're to relinquish the dragon's egg, disband your army, banish your whore, and leave Dragonstone by order of His Grace King Viserys.
Where is the king? I don't see him.
His Grace would never lower himself to entertain such a mother's farce.
You've come for the egg. Here it is.
They pulling swords. Say another word about Missouri, and it's gonna be up. You feel me? Oh, that he. By the way, guys, he makes incredible use of dragons in the story, The Dance of the Dragons. He makes incredible strategic use of the dragons in that. You feel me? So this is surprising, but not that surprising because his intellect is really up there for real. You feel me? His intellect is really up there. He's not playing around. Like he's like Ivar for real. You hear the wings flapping? He wouldn't, bro. I'm telling you. And Rhaenyra's there. Oh, Rhaenyra's there to oppose him, but it's cool though. It's cool though. It's cool. That's a small little dragon, a Gryffindor. You feel me? A little Gryffindor. You feel me? A hippogriff. You feel me? Hey. If anybody can convince him to like chill out, or maybe she's coming to be on his side. You feel me?
I'm right here, Uncle. The object of your ire. The reason that you were disinherited. If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me. So do it. And be done with all this bother.
In season 1, in episode 1, I told you he do not care about really being king. He was just mad at not being considered to even be king in the first place, or be an heir in the first place by his own brother. I told you, everybody's talking about Daemon this, Daemon that. His niece was right there. He had a sword. He was ready to kill Otto. You feel me? His niece was even closer to him than Otto. You feel me? And so guess what? Like I said before, he was lashing out. But if you say you the brother of a king, your way of lashing out and not even being considered as being his heir is gonna probably be, okay, cool. Let's like over police the citizens and blah blah blah. Even then, he was literally doing that to what he perceived as criminals. You feel me? He was cleaning up his brother's city for real. You know what I mean? So it's just like he's not like about to kill his family. He actually just saw her. She was really like, you feel me, really standing on her business for real. He's like, I'm proud of you for real. You a real like Targaryen. You the king that I told my brother that he was, you feel me, he could have been for real. If he wasn't quote unquote weak. You feel me? So that's just what it was. That's just what it was, man. What she think about this? Missouri, what you thinking, my boy?
I came to you to be liberated.
Liberated? From what?
Fear.
Fear? then we chilling. You are you literally in Dragonstone, their childhood home, basically. Well, I mean, let's not say childhood home because you feel me. What a whoop, you feel me. But this is where Targaryens, you feel me, when they came to Westeros, you feel me. This is where they was chilling at before they had all the power, before they did the conquest. You feel me? So it's just like, chill out, look over the seas. You feel me, and relax, my queen. Bro. Corlelius is crazy, bro. And his wife, the queen who never was, is crazy, bro. For her to have beef with Rhaenyra, bro, is crazy just because they was up for the same position and Rhaenyra actually got accepted into it. You feel me? Like, bro,
Your Grace.
chill out. Don't get butthurt. Just chill. Just chill. You still a part of the family.
You fled King's Landing without a word. And
True.
you acted without the crown's leave.
True.
You went to Dragonstone.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed.
Within
Feat
seconds,
I'm not sure Sir Otto could have accomplished alone.
the dragon would have burnt them all to death.
Yes. Well,
Facts.
I sometimes forget how alike you both were.
Who, Daemon and her? But yeah, all he wanted was the egg. All the king wanted was pretty much the egg because you put the egg up in there and then another dragon is born. You feel me?
Will never heal. Without her.
Oh no, he was talking about the mother. She's like her mother.
It will never recover.
It pleases me to hear you say this. To know that I'm not alone in my grief.
I wish I had known better. What to say to you in the aftermath. I struggled to realize that my daughter had so quickly become a woman grown. But I know she understands what is now expected of me.
The king must take a new wife.
I could never replace your mother. No more than I intend to replace you as heir.
Facts.
But you are my only heir. And our line is vulnerable. Too easily ended.
Facts.
By marrying again, I may begin to ensure that we are better defended.
Against whom?
Whomever may dare to challenge us.
Everyone?
I do not wish to make us estranged.
You are the king. And so your first duty is to the realm. Mother would have understood this. Just as I do.
Jahars. See, my thing is, you feel me? Like, us as an audience, we're seeing him really be like, you're my heir, period. Like, there's not a second thought in my brain, whatever. I messed up with, like, having your mother die to have this child, and of course the child die, and then forget all that, man. You was always prepared to be the heir mentally, like, mentally and everything, you feel me? Even if you are a woman, you feel me? Mentally, physically, whatever, you feel me? You're really, like, ready, like, you more manly than half of the people on my council, for real, you feel me? So it's like, it's really like that, you feel me? Like, he's not, like, second guessing, he's not, like, none of that. He's literally, like, a great king, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's something you've read unfold, for real? Hardest thing ever.
I intend to marry.
See, the pauses is crazy. The pauses is crazy.
The Lady Alice of Hightower. Before Spring's End.
She's scared out of her freaking mind. She has so much social anxiety.
This is an absurdity.
Be quiet, Corlyssis.
Is Valerian, the greatest power in the realm.
True.
And I am your king.
Otto sucks, but I'm not marrying a 2-year-old. Otto sucks. Listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. Corlyssis, scoliosis, you feel me? Otto sucks. Like, he's trash, literally feces. But I'm not marrying a 2-year-old. I'm not impregnating a 2-year-old. It's not happening.
You had a king for a brother.
We're both men who have had to cut our own way through the world. We've been passed over too often.
Did you call me to Driftmark to remind me of my low standing, Lord Corliss, or was there some other reason?
You've heard of the troubles in the Stepstones.
Some Mirish prince is feeding Westerosi sailors to the crabs.
I have been petitioning the king to send my navy into the territory, but he's denied me.
And it was never my brother's strongest trait.
What?
Being king.
Yo.
Crabfeeder is backed by powerful entities within the Free Cities who wish to see Westeros weakened. And the king's failures have allowed him to accumulate strength.
Grayscale.
If those shipping lanes fall, my house will be crippled. I will not have Driftmark beggared while our king idles himself with feasts and balls and tourneys.
I will speak of my brother as I wish. You will not.
That's what I'm saying. He was sitting there like, chill out. Like, really chill out. Like, he wanted to say chill out. Like,
any who might yet doubt it. We are the realm's second sons, Daemon. Our worth is not given. It must be made.
oh, I was about to say. Corlyssus was talking real reckless, and Daemon wasn't having it. Like, I literally see you trying to manipulate me or like incite me to like be this angry person when really you don't even know how I really am. Like, I would knock you out. You feel me? You talk about my brother like that. You feel me? But we can't agree on one thing. He was not like, he's not really made to be king. If somebody has your main shipping port, you send your main family who owns those quote unquote shipping ports to take him out. You feel me? And that's just that. You feel me? But don't ever talk about our brother like that for like he wanted to slap him in his face. But it's okay. It's okay. It's cool, Damon. But anyways, that was my reaction to episode 2, The Rogue Prince. You feel me? It was a great episode. And now, hopefully, you guys, you see in those other reaction channels, you feel me, out there, that Damon, my guy, you feel me? He's not about to, like, kill his family. And when I mean family, just picture, you feel me, Viserys, Rhaenyra, who else? Who else really? I think that's pretty much it. Besides the other Targaryen family, Viserys' sister, which is Daemon's also sister apparently. But anyway, but yeah, he wouldn't like hurt them, like to kill them for the crown. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's more like a I'm lashing out, but I would still die for you. You feel me? The only reason that Daemon wanted to be king, now this is me going on to a rant, the only reason Daemon wanted to be king was because he knew how his brother is. If you grew up with somebody and you seen their personality traits, say like he's growing up with his brother Viserys. Say Daemon's growing up with his brother Viserys, you feel me? And he sees him able to be gaslighted or manipulated or easily riled up and tricked into doing something. You feel me? That otherwise he would be tricked into doing. You know what I mean? But he sees it multiple times throughout them growing up. And just because Viserys is older than Daemon, he becomes, of course, king and heir and stuff like that. He becomes heir and then king or whatever. Boom. Okay, cool. But Daemon, growing up with him, knows how he operates. And so he knows how, once he's in that position of kingdomness or whatever, how he will operate when trying to sort out these issues as king. You know what I mean? He will easily walk into traps, easily not do this or hold this off or procrastinate about the sail ports and the ports and ships and stuff like that, even though his people or just Westeros men are getting destroyed by crabs and deaths and having deaths in vicious ways. You know what I mean? And a person with grayscale is doing it for real. They out here nailing people to the cross. Anyway. But yeah, I really tried to break it down just now for you guys. So like, if two brothers see each other growing up and one of them, and the other bird seeing the other one growing up, and he's getting manipulated, gaslighted. He's easily manipulated. He's very gullible sometimes. You feel me? Great heart. You feel me? Just gullible though. You feel me? You know what I mean? Great heart, just gullible. You know what I mean? So that's how Damon sees his older brother. Because it's not really, just because you're older doesn't mean that your personality traits mean that you're like intellectually superior, or like, I guess physically or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, intellectually like mature enough to not be really like tricked for real. You know what I mean? So if he's seeing that, he's not saying that. That's why I say he's not saying that he's weak in like a horrible way. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that he's like not completely, he's not invulnerable to being tricked as a king still. You know what I mean? That's all Damon was saying when he went to him and said, "You're weak, Viserys." It wasn't like, "You're weak, give me the crown right now." You feel me? It wasn't like that. You feel me? It was like, "We're brothers. I know how you are. I know how you treat situations. I know how you operate." You feel me? And you're like, you respond kinder, you feel me? Or with, you take like the least aggressive approach in any situation. And cool, you feel me? Cool. But sometimes, you feel me, when somebody's really disrespecting you, you feel me, like really talking outside their mouth, you gotta, you feel me, you gotta, you know what I mean? And Damon's there, like he said, he'd say, "Make me the hand of the king." That's why I wanted to be the hand. Damon said, "That's why I want to be the hand of the king." But you never made me the hand of the king because you think I'm wild, because you think I'm too blunt, because I'm too this, because I'm too that, because you listen to everybody else talking about, "Oh my God, your brother is this, your brother is that, your brother's doing this, your brother's doing." But literally, I am your blood brother. I could literally, oh, somebody's talking? Okay, cool, I'm on that. You wouldn't even have to know about it. You wouldn't even have to know about it, budge or anything. He would be stepping for real. You know what I mean? And so, that's why, bro. That's why. And so, yeah, of course, in the story, you feel me, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to spoil you too much. You feel me? I don't want to spoil you too much in the story, so I'm going to hold off and not even say nothing. But, yeah, we gonna see what's going on with this grayscale dude or grayscale woman. You feel me? I think had a woman physique or whatever out there nailing people to the cross for real. But, yeah. Guys, hopefully guys you enjoyed my reaction video. You feel me? If you did enjoy my reaction video, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, smash that like button, you feel me? Let's try to get 3 likes on this video. 3 likes, man. 3 likes on this video, man. You know how we coming, man. 3 likes, man. You feel me? 3 likes. But anyway, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that great stuff. And guys, we're gonna get up out of here. So, deuces.